Yo guys, what's up? What's up? What's good? Yes, it's Friday. TGIF, they call it, and they say that is thank God it's Friday. But then, is it not funny to you that we have events called TGIF Party, TGIF this, TGIF Hangout, and then the full meaning of that is thank God it's Friday. And then you still go ahead and fornicate, you still go ahead and drink alcohol, you still go ahead and smoke and all of that. How are you thanking God again? Like, sometimes I feel like we just sit down and think about all of these things here. It might just make sense to us because basically we should be thanking God. But then you guys will still go ahead and fornicate. You guys will still go ahead and buy condoms. You still go ahead and this table here, I won't break it. Anyways, guys, it's your boy Daki. It's spelled Darki, and you know it's double E. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. By the way, thank you for all you do. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we don't take you guys for granted. By the way, if you've not joined the winning team, please tell your friends to obviously come and subscribe and see what we do here at Gusto Entertainment. Also, we implore that you switch on your notification button so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be notified, and obviously you'll be one of the first persons to watch this video. That is why we have a notification button up there. Please go there and tap it, and so you don't miss any episodes from us. Down to our news, to our reactions, to our street content. We have amazing content on the street. Trust me, these guys on the street are actually saying stuff. They are saying, I can't start giving you what they say, but then they're saying like a whole lot of stuff, and you want to see their reactions. Go there and see what we have for you guys there. Straight up today, we'll begin our news with Davido on Gusto Live News. We saw Davido actually for the summer hit playlist on Spotify. Davido picked the number one with the song Unavailable Musikis. Amazing one for summer hit 2023 on Spotify. Massive one to Davido, and we say big well done to him. Or at the same time, we saw the Timeless the turntable chart coming out to say Davido Timeless have spent 8 consecutive weeks at number one on the official top 50 album chart in Nigeria. At the same time, we saw the American entertainment and popular culture news website called Opros names Davido Timeless album as one of the best album of 2023. So they're saying Timeless is one of the best projects ever done, not just from Africa, but from all over the world. One of the best that have been done in the year 2023, coming from an American company. It just shows the fact that they all love what's happening in Afrobeat and Africa rather, and they all want to reckon with Afrobeat. So big goes to Davido and the entire team on that one. For Japan, playlist on Spotify, we saw Unavailable making number 19 on that one on Japan. Massive one to Davido and the entire team on that one. Moving on, we saw the Davido Timeless surpassing 700 million streams. 700 million streams. That's about 707.30 million streams. Like God, in just 2 months. I won't be surprised that in the next I think for the next 1 month here, or let me be fair, in the next 2 months, Davido should surpass 1 billion streams on 5 platforms, inclusive of AudioMac, Boomplay, Spotify, YouTube, and obviously Apple Music. Now, let me remind that we have a certain YouTube Music, all of that, and some other Pandoras and all of that. They are not inclusive here. We just have just 5 of them: AudioMac, Boomplay, Spotify, YouTube, and obviously Apple Music. For AudioMac, we have 193.8 million. For Boomplay, we have 171.3 million. For Spotify, we have 117.2 million. For YouTube, we have 85 million. And then for Apple Music, we have 140 million streams in just 2 months. Massive one to Davido, and then we say congratulations. For AudioMac, they've released for the first week of May, and they are saying the most streamed album the month of May, the most streamed album. Timeless still remains untouched with number 1. The Villain Never Was number 2. Mr. Money Divide number 3. Boy Alone number 4. Love Damini number 5. $1 Billion Baby number 6. Rave and Roses Ultra number 7. Hypertension number 8. Grit and Loss number 9. And then Playboy number 10. At the same time, for the most streamed artists, we have Davido number 1, Shea Vibe number 2, Ashake number 3, Wizkid number 4, Burna Boy number 5, Rema on 6, Omale on 7, Black Sherif on 8, Young Boy Never Broke Again on 9, and Arya Star on 10. Now, this chart actually still wants to make us talk about the Sherif vibes and Zeno issues. Just so you know, for Audio Mark, Sherif vibe is far ahead of Zelensky. So let's see where this conversation. But then what's my business? I just gave you guys an hint on that one. And moving on, we saw Martel coming out to make a craft that shows the fact that they and Davido are still in partnership and they are working closely together. They dedicated a brand, a wine that has a Davido encrypted on it. Amazing one for them, and it just to show the fact that we and Davido are still in the conversation, and Davido is still our international ambassador for Mattel. So we have that one for Davido. Big one to him on that one. This is what we call massive big win for Davido. At the same time, for the Miami Shazam, Davido is on number 47 as we speak with the song Unavailable. Wizkid is the next guy on the news. Obviously, you know this is no longer news. The Tottenham Stadium tour for the Mall of Les Eagles is going to be on 29th day of July, and that is on Saturday. So Wizkid is saying he wants to do that space. Recall that Beyonce used that space and they sold out, massive turnout, massive crowd. That space is so big to contain a whole number of persons. And Wizkid is saying, I want to do that space too on the 29th of July, that is Saturday, so you don't have a reason not to be there. And we saw the point where Metro Boomin confirmed that for his forthcoming album, he has Wizkid on a particular track, amazing one. And then for Wizkid, it just shows the fact that he is big, and obviously Afrobeat is the next big deal. These guys who wants to have an Afrobeat feel in all their songs. And moving on, we saw Wizkid yesterday coming out to make people ask questions, saying, Wizkid, who is your dealer? Because obviously it was a whole conversation that really does not end. We saw Wizkid coming out to say, wait. At the point he said, wait, and then after saying wait, he said, never mind. And then he went further again saying, tomorrow no day, all of us come together to find tomorrow. At this point, he was like, okay, what's happening? And then he went further again saying, actually mine though, now so I dream will say, what was happening yesterday? What exactly was happening yesterday? Like a lot of these things, we need to understand what was happening yesterday, because this is not ordinary. We saw, for Wizkid, you just cannot be too sure about what exactly is doing. We saw where he came out to say, Omo, just realize you have been eating baby chicks every morning. Then he said murderers, and I'm like, every morning. I don't eat baby chick every morning. I don't know what he's talking about. But then he said he just realized that every morning we have been eating baby chicks, and then he said they all are murderers. I was one of the fans coming out to say, we later find them, make I know if I go stop also today. Wizkid said, Omo, not really me the mad. Yeah, not really me the mad for basically it was just a cruise and banter. Wizkid is saying he's not the only one that is a mad person on this one. Amazing guys from this one. We saw for the Metro Boomin album for track 8. Track 8 we saw he talked about a 13-track project, but the track 8 was the one that contains the Wizkid on that one, Metro Boomin and Don Toliver with Wizkid, with Beam and Tolan. Amazing one for that one. Wizkid coming to the song was an amazing one. And then songs like this just makes like an opening for every other Afrobeat to just come into the space and do good music. So it's a big one to them, and we say congratulations to Wizkid and obviously Metro Boomin on that one. Back to Wizkid. We saw Wizkid Come Every Day with Chris Brown featuring he actually featured Chris Brown on that project. He's not certified gold in Canada for the sales of about 40,000 units. This is Wizkid's 10th song to go gold or higher. He extends his lead as the best-selling Nigerian artist in Canada. At the moment, Wizkid looks like this in Canada. 1 Dance, 1 Diamond, Essence, 2 Platinum in Canada, Come Closer, 1 Platinum, Made in Lagos, that's gold, Borrowed Love, Soko, Can't Believe, Brown Skin Girl, Juro, Ginger, Call Me Every Day, all are gold, making Wizkid have a total sale of about 1.3 million and 1,360,000 units in Canada. Massive one to Wizkid, and that I think this is land. I said, now why would they call them goats? That's why we call Wizkid goats. Moving on, we saw Wizkid and Drake with Kyla is not certified, 6 platinum in Portugal after making sales of over 60,000 units in Portugal. Massive one to Wizkid on that one. Burna Boy is the next and the last guy on the news. Sitting on top of the world. Latest jam, latest single by Burna Boy, an amazing one. But let me remind you, he actually went out to sample a brandy song called Top of the World. If you listen to songs individually here, you'll find that Burna Boy only changed words, but then he used the same beat, the same rhythm, the same flow. He almost used her voice to sing the song actually, and then you could just tell that this song was not made for Nigerians, but then it was meant for the audience he was singing for, and obviously they would consume this one like a whole lot. Moving on, so a song that just dropped about midnight. Finland iTunes top song. Burna Boy Sitting on Top of the World is a new entry at number 22, and while for Netherlands iTunes, Burna Boy also peaked at number 35. It was 50 initially, but then it went back to 35. So you could just tell that in the coming days, for the end of the day, this song will go far. Talking about charts and numbers. And for Spotify, New Music Friday, Burna Boy peaked at number 12 for Spotify, and then for the UK Apple Music Top Album. You know, if you recall that we have Burna Boy's UK, the London Stadium is about 2 days from now. Yeah, about 2 days from now. And then it's going to be an amazing one. Burna Boy is set to host about 80,000 persons to listen to his new songs and obviously his old project. But then the UK guys are doing their own work by going back to Burna Boy's album to listen to his song so that they can sing back to him. For the UK Apple Music Top Album, Burna Boy added about 10 points to get to number 54 on the top album charts. Massive one to Burna Boy on that one. And at the same time, Burna Boy on the low re-enters Netherlands Spotify daily top song today at number 184. The question is, would Burna Boy go and do a tour in Netherlands? Let's see what the coming days go for, because those guys are consuming Burna Boy's songs like seriously. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and trust me when I say this, we really can't wait to catch you guys on the very next one. We have amazing news for you. Kiss Daniel said a breaker, and all of that, we'll give you guys details about that in the coming news. I love you guys so much.